Hello, Maddie from Hello Interloper here with the latest in Blood Brothers related news. This video is going to be about the 15 million download campaign, so if you're looking for information about the Siege tourney event, that's actually going to be in a separate video, which of course you can find on my YouTube page. So, the 15 million download campaign is really similar to the first anniversary campaign that we had end about a week ago. Not only are new familiars introduced, but there was a Facebook-like event. There are new pacts, new familiars, and a push notification sending sort of thing where you invite old players that haven't been playing for a while, and of course you get coins that you can turn in for some pacts and hopefully get something good. So there's a little bit in it for everyone, paid players and non-paid players alike. So let's start with the basics, the push notification sending event, because of course this is the most relevant to all of us, seeing that everybody can use this. So basically how it works is exactly like the first anniversary event. You'll be given a list of people to send these coins to, well, send a notification to, and then for every person you send it to, you get a coin. Each message gives you a copper DL coin, and every 15 messages gives you a silver DL coin, while finally each 100 messages gives you a gold DL coin. Now there's a little bit of a catch. You can only send 5 messages a day. So in theory, if you were to go on every day and send notifications every single day, you'd be able to get 135 copper DL coins, 9 silver DL coins, and 1 gold DL coin, seeing that there's only 27 days to participate in this event. So, let me scroll down to the pacts here. There is a little bit of an incentive for logging in every single day and doing this, seeing that celebration download for the copper coin thing, sorry, little stumbling there, but although it doesn't say it here, I'm pretty sure it's uncommon and up. Now, silver DL coins are always rare and above, while the gold DL coin is an epic guaranteed, which of course is pretty cool because you have a chance of getting the new epic called Depraved Satyr 2. So, make sure you log in and remember to send those messages. You can easily find this by going into the info page at the bottom next to your wagon, and there will be 4 buttons, one of which is the 15 million download campaign button, and you click that, and from there you can send your notifications every day. Now, of course, there is a little bit more to this event, and first of all, I will show you the new familiars that have been added, and then the pacts that you can find them in. So, there's a new legendary called Void Yaksha 2, and it has a new skill, Cruelest Touch, and there's Depraved Satyr, which is a rare that evolves into an epic, and that also has a new skill, which I will show you in a moment. So, let's go over Void Yaksha and Satyr, because they look pretty cool. And of course, they got new skills, which is always quite interesting. So Void Yaksha is kind of Asian influenced, kind of looks like a samurai demon with a really crazy sword and very wispy hair. And it has Cruelest Touch, which is, oops, I accidentally clicked an ad. Oh no, there we go, okay. By mistake, almost clicked an ad. That was pretty bad. But yeah, sorry, threw me off a little, but Cruelest Touch is a attack-based attack, and it's a 75% attack modifier, so it does 75% of the total attack of Void Yaksha 1 or 2, depending on how evolved it is. And it deals attack-based damage and sometimes poisons 6 random foes. In other words, it's a weakened version of Venom Storm that hits 6 people instead of 3 people. And the poison chance is actually 25, which I'm pretty sure is lower than Venom Storm. I can actually look that up for you guys. But either way, it's an interesting attack. Yes, Venom Storm is actually a 30%, so smaller chance, but of course it hits 6 random foes. So it kind of makes up for the 25%. Now, let me quickly look up Void Yaksha 2's stats and show you the artwork. Pretty scary looking, almost looks like purple blood is being spattered everywhere, and I find it kind of hilarious that he, or pretty much sure it's a he, is holding one of his long hair wisps there. But perfect evolution stats are pretty amazing. Very high attack, HP, agility, rather low wisdom and death, but that's not really important for an attack-based familiar. So, yes, that's the legendary, but Satyr is probably a little more attainable, seeing that it's a rare that turns into an epic. And honestly, I think Satyr has an amazing artwork, just with all those swirls and the lines and the shading. Looks very stylized and cool. But Satyr has a skill called Hellstrike, which is also new. It deals wisdom-based damage and sometimes kills 2 foes. It's a 15% chance to kill, and it's a 100% wisdom modifier. So it's pretty interesting, because overall you have about a 15 and 15% chance to kill 2 guys, which is pretty crazy, just having them knocked out of the battle completely. But of course, then the last evolution looks quite cool, and it almost reminds me of one of the bosses that was in one of the early towers before the, I believe it was a brother and a sister or something like that. More like 2 incarnations of Special Dungeons major makeovers ago. Looks very similar. But these stats, of course, are very heavy towards wisdom, with a very weak defense for a rare that evolves into an epic. At least the ones that we've been seeing recently. And rather okay at agility, HP, attack is a little higher, but wisdom is where this guy really shines. And the fact that he has a chance of completely killing any 2 random foes is pretty amazing, especially if you think that possibly you might be fighting a legendary and just completely kill them in one shot. That's pretty impressive. But yes, you can get both of these guys in packs, and there's also a little added incentive to buying these packs, and that is that you get a Paluda guaranteed. Paluda is one of the elites that are going to be in the Siege Tourney event, which has already started, but you were actually able to get Paluda before the event started to get a head start. Of course, I was a little bit busy and wasn't able to make this video on time, per se, so that's a little bit irrelevant now, but the tier packs are still pretty interesting if you've got extra money to spend on this game, because, of course, pretty cool familiars, and you get elites. So, the first tier is 1 pack, 100 MOBA coin, and you get 2 Gjallarhorns for free. And tier 2, legendary base rate times 2, which of course is still rather low, seeing the fact that you don't get legendaries all the time, even when you use a Scarlet coin that you get for free. Which costs 300 MOBA coin, you get 3 Bugles, which of course is worse than the 2 Gjallarhorns, seeing that 2 Gjallarhorns is worth 6 Bugles, and of course can be traded. So not as good for the tier 2. Tier 3 is guaranteed Paluda, 3 Bugles, legendary base rate times 3, and then tier 4 you can choose between having a legendary base rate of 6 or 4 and have an epic guaranteed. Of course, this epic could be anything, so it's a little bit iffy. Tier 5, legendary base times 7, 4 Gjallarhorns. Then you can choose either a Galahad or a Satyr, which to me at least is a pretty clear choice. I would go with Satyr than Galahad, because Galahad has been around for a while, not exactly worth a whole lot, and its skill can't be used in a teach skill. Can't be taught to a warlord. It's kind of disappointing because he does have a rather good agility buff. Then, of course, tier 7, the one that repeats indefinitely, gives 12 Bugles, has legendary base rate of 10, which still isn't all that high, but if you are trying to get a legendary, it's kind of a good idea. You know, if you have a lot of money to spend and you want legendaries, I would say go for it. But, of course, there are probably other chances that you'll get. Now, I'm pretty sure that there are limits on how many times you can buy these. There's celebration packs that also give you chances to get a Satyr guaranteed, or increase the base rate of Satyr. And you can only do these 5 times only, and the L plus Satyr could be your celebration pack. Is actually limited time only, so it's indefinite. And then, of course, the 3 packs that are used for coins. So, there was also finally a like campaign. This legendary is not out yet, but it will be out pretty soon. I forgot what her full name is. It's something Wolf Rider, but basically, on the Facebook page, you had to like this photo, and with the amount of likes it got, it would be elevated up into a legendary when it's released. And currently, it did hit legendary, so you can see this in the future. It's not exactly that high in attack, which makes you really wonder if this is going to be a quote true legendary compared to all the other legendary stats. But they did say that this one particular familiar might be released in promotions, might be given for free in like a login campaign. They don't really know what they're going to do with it, but either way, it will be a legendary. But if its main focus is attack, we can kind of expect the rest of its stats to be rather lower because, I mean, if it's attack should be the highest just by logic. But who really knows? So that's about all you really need to know for the 50 million campaign for now. There is another part to this campaign that will be released on the 18th, and all we know really so far is that you will be possibly working together to open coffers, which is a little bit different than opening coffins, I guess. Coffers are more like treasure chests, at least in the gaming world. So we can maybe expect some goodies to be found, probably something related to your friends list. Maybe people get to work together on from their friends list and open these coffers and get something nice. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. But hopefully when that actually does happen, I'll have the information for you guys and actually have a video up on the 18th, rather than being a little bit late with it. So anyway, good luck everybody. Remember to log in and do those push notification things so you get all those coins, because of course any chance to get something for free is a chance that you need to take. Because, I mean, let's face it, the economy is rather rough in Blood Brothers right now. Things aren't worth what they used to be. So if you can get something for free, go for it. Because that helps you save up for the familiars you actually want and you can trade for in the bazaar. So anyway, good luck everybody. Until next time.